Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Team Anka Phoenix's Dark Souls playthrough.
Well,
I wanted to say let's play, but
you must be a new
He's
arrival.
Advix and I'm Shinigami Greed, and this guy is depressing.
Undead, right?
oh yes.
Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation.
By the way, spoilers. I show off
You'd have done better to
all the
rot in
dialogue.
Undead asylum. But
That
too
being
late
said, this
now.
guy takes up about 2
Well,
minutes.
since you're here, let me help you.
But yeah,
Of course he does.
Actually, two bells of awakening.
this guy is your
One's up
go-to
above
guy
the
if you just
undead
want a little
church.
direction
The
early
other
on.
is far,
Although,
far below,
like
in the ruins at the
as
place of blight.
my pal or our
Ring
pal
them both,
Jimmy will
and
point out
something
that
happened.
it's a little
Brilliant, right?
misleading
much
sometimes,
to
and
know.
god damn it,
But I have a
my
feeling
part
that
froze.
won't stop you. So,
Is it still running on you?
Yes, it
this
is.
why you came, isn't
Damn it!
it is accursed land of the
What-
undead.
what time is he at?
About to be at 11:15 in 3,
Your
2,
face.
1.
You're practically hollow.
Okay,
But who knows?
there we are,
Going
back
hollow
in
could
business.
solve quite a bit.
Yeah, going hollow could solve quite a bit.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to
There's a
go
lot
about
of ways to go about it,
Collect
actually.
bit by bit from
Yes,
the
there
Wait.
are. One of them is in a well
So
nearby.
you can butter up a cloak
Yes.
and get yourself summoned.
That's where you find
And the
humanity
quickest
pe-
way
in this game,
to
people.
go
On
high
rats and
above
in
the
wells.
Is to kill a
Rats,
healthy
wells, and random
undead
dead bodies.
and pay
And
its
spoilers, spoiler,
humanity.
spoiler, spoiler.
Hurting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Oh wait, we talking about the DLC?
Perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, spoiler,
What are
spoiler,
you
spoiler.
looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret
Yeah,
it.
you'll really regret it early on, because he'll kill you easily,
Mhm.
and when you die, you'll come back to this bonfire.
Oh,
And guess
that's
what?
He'll still be
He's-
mad at you.
Another
Yes.
inquisitive soul.
He will not stop
Well,
killing
listen
you. He'll
carefully.
be like that guy who spawn
One
camps.
of the bells is
Yeah,
up above
exactly.
the Undead church, but the lift is broken.
Right, and this is where he
You
tells
have to
us,
climb
you know,
stairs
the
up
first
the
place that
roofs
we should
and
go.
access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is
Unless
back
you
down
have the
below
master key,
the
don't go
Undead
down.
Burg.
Oh, I
And it's-
suppose pissing him off would not be as bad as pissing off Master Logan.
But I
Oh,
die again
God.
before I step foot in that cesspool.
Oh, Logan.
Anyways, what
Bloody hell,
this
what
guy
is it
forgets
now?
to mention to tell you is to do
asked
not
too
go in the
many
graveyard.
questions.
And I repeat, do not go in the graveyard. It's a bad
Well-
idea.
It's a very bad idea.
That's where you're going, isn't it?
Well, maybe. Just perhaps, but hey, first let's talk to this guy. Oh, this
Hello
guy.
there. I believe we are not
He
acquainted.
is
Oh, I
spoiling.
am very acquainted with you, sir.
Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
By the way, I should mention,
Hello there.
don't buy
I
anything from
realize
him.
that
Or
I have
actually,
requested that we retain our
if you're
distance.
going to buy
But I
anything
also
from
want
him,
you to know
buy
that it is not
the,
making ill
buy
will.
the Miracle Force,
Take
and
this
that's it.
as a token of peace.
Don't buy
No,
any of the
go
healing
ahead.
ones. Don't
It's
buy
for
the
you.
guidance ones, because all of his miracles are incredibly
Oh, no.
overpriced.
You again.
Sort of as
Oh,
like a
I know.
kind of
How about
nod,
this?
like a little
I have to awake
foreshadowing
my
to his
companions here anyway.
true
So
character.
what if
Let's
I were
just
to
put
teach
it
you
as
some
that.
miracles?
Oh,
Would
of
that
course.
please you?
He's
Very
kind of,
well.
you know, like your
Then first,
prototypical
a covenant with the
corrupt
gods.
cleric, you know.
Now,
No,
let me
that's
share my
spoiling things,
beliefs.
Advix.
Only
It's
their
only a
ultimate
slight spoiler, but
effectiveness
we're
will
all
be determined by
you know,
your
familiar with
efforts
that archetype.
and
You
your
know,
faith.
the guy who claims he works in the name of the Lord, but is really only for his own gain.
Though I do question
My
at this point, how many
companions
people
will
actually
maybe
new to
be
Dark
young
Souls will
knights.
be actually watching
She is
this?
young, but burdened
That's
by
a
an
really
undead
good
mission.
question.
We are
In
her
fact,
defenses
probably,
to keep her from harm.
if anything, people who really want to go out of their way to watch Dark Souls
An
will
undead
probably
mission?
be the ones to watch
Regrettably,
this.
I
People who
cannot
actually have a
share
good
that
idea
with
of
you.
what's going on.
But you are my
For
pupil.
those who don't know what's
Perhaps
going on,
if
you
you
know,
show your
this is
faith.
for them.
No, we're
the,
keeping it safe for them, but we'll throw
I'm
in our
afraid
own
that
in
may be
jokes.
difficult, for
Oh,
our
yeah.
missions are sacred.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough to bribe
Come
him
again.
now.
The effectiveness of
I
the
actually end up
teachings
showing that off in
depend upon your faith.
a different file, actually. Because of some recording hiccups. We'll get to that when we get to that. Right, and we're introduced. We were introduced to it a bit ago, but the whole concept of souls. Souls is both your experience points and money. Basically, you have to buy your levels.
So that's what Nightmare wants so many souls for.
He just wants to be filthy rich.
Nightmare is into power leveling, it seems.
It would seem so.
This explains so many things.
Why he's so broken. Oh, we're gonna have to make our way down here. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the skeletons. And
They don't take damage.
they're a pain in the ass.
Early in the game, they have their magical ability to not be hurt by anything.
Well, sort of.
Sort of, as in, it will take you an hour and a half to kill all of the ones in here at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, it's a really long and drawn out process. They're resistant to piercing or at least I think they're resistant to piercing
I
weapons.
believe it was piercing and slashing.
But they're actually weak to blunt weapons. You know, so if but the problem with the mace that I just picked up is that I really don't like its moveset. I stick with the broadsword just because it has a really big arcing swing. So I can try to hit two of these guys at the same time.
You're going straight for the really big sword, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, of course you don't.
One and a two and a chopped ugly skeleton. 3 and a 5 and I can't keep this up.
No, you
Right.
can't.
For when they take this stance, because if you attack them while they're standing like that, they will actually perform their own riposte on you.
and
And
then you will die horribly, especially early in the game.
Yeah, at this level, you will likely die from their riposte.
I don't want to know what it would look like if the giant skeletons had one.
Well, it would probably be like Ornstein's, where they just skewer you and then just throw you to the ground.
No, I bet they'd cut you in half.
Well, unfortunately, nothing's quite that graphic in this game.
Unfortunately, despite the game being rated M.
Yeah, I gotta go for it. Gonna run for it.
You gotta go fast.
Oh, fuck. Made a bad turn. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. You are dead! Not big surprise.
Nope.
That was fast.
That was fast, but you know what? I don't care, because I just made off with my favorite weapon in the entire game.
Yes, you did. And you're going to smash people with this thing.
Unfortunately, I can't use it quite yet, but I'll be leveling the crap out of my strength so I can do so early.
In the meantime, you'll probably use the claymore.
When we get to that. Right?
I don't know. I always found the claymore more practical than that thing.
Zweihander.
Zweihander.
Like, I will be using the claymore, early on, but also towards endgame when I max it out, and I can enchant it. And I'll get into enchanting weapons, later on, but, due to patches, normal weapons are a whole lot more valuable now. And I'll be maxing that claymore out to plus 15.
Well, that sounds like something.
Oh yeah, I thought there. I remember there was a chest there. I forgot it's already opened.
Ah, that chest. Oh, it was just like, I'm going to murder the hell out of whoever took my crap. Turns out, though, apparently that chest is supposed to house any of the important items you've lost if you lose them.
Wait, really?
Apparently, if you lose an important unique item, it's supposed to turn up in that chest, like a Lord's Soul or something.
I actually didn't know that. But how do you lose an important item?
I've never been sure, but that's just what I've been told about that chest. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that.
Huh. Sounds like something I'll have to, look more into. I never knew that.
And here demonstrating that you cannot, in fact, stab someone in the feet to kill them with a riposte when you're on the stairs.
Yeah, no, it doesn't quite work that way. Geronimo!
Dead!
There we go.
There we go.
We'll just pretend that I killed him in the first blow.
I'm quite surprised he actually lived through the first blow.
No, it was because I was off center a bit. If I had connected with the blade, he would have died for sure.
And now here, this part always made me a little touch nervous, because walking on those edges.
Oh yes, platforming in Dark Souls. It's actually not that bad.
It's not, but it's still awkward. Not as awkward as Zelda, but still awkward.
I'd be surprised just how far you can jump, actually. Hey, wait a minute. What's that? Wretch!
My god.
Saw that, right?
Yes, I did.
Take that!
Dead? Dead.
Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright? Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna see how long I can keep this up. No, I'm not. See y'all next time, folks.